Herkese merhaba. Max Payne 3'ün yeni bölümle karşınızdayım. Kaldığım yerden devam ediyorum. En son bölümün sonunda bir sorun oldu. Nedense harita yüklenmedi. Donma oldu. Umarım bu bölümde düzelir o sorun. Bakalım en son nerede kalmıştık? Burada kalmamıştık en son ama takılma olduğu için burayı bir daha oynayayım ben. Çok sağlam gitti. Buraları bir daha oynarız. Böylece o takılmayı düzeltmiş oluruz. Oo, öldük. Neyse bir daha başlayalım.
I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late.
Buraları izlemiştik. O yüzden yüklenene kadar biraz bekleyeceğiz. Yüklendiğinde hemen geçeceğim.
Fuck, man. He gets everything, the other two not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo? was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
The Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there, in large groups, under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement. I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band.
O ne be? Susturucu mu
It
yapıyoruz?
wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be. It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Kimse yok gibi görünüyor. O ne? Bir şey yazıyor sanki. Ha, SD'yi incele.
Those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here. When you find yourself in hell, dance with the devil.
Sıksam kırılmaz herhalde. Burada bir şey var mı? Yok.
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Mesma coisa. O quê? Você não tá fazendo nada, tô fazendo tudo sozinho.
Como é que eu não tô pegando nada, rapaz? Tô trabalhando aqui, ficando de olho e tô escutando você.
Ne yapayım, vurayım mı? Başka biri yok gibi görünüyor. Ulan neyi gördü ki burada? Ne yapayım, alayım bunu.
Cuidado, ele está vindo nessa direção!
Biliyorlar burada olduğumu. Biri daha olması lazım. Ses geliyor. Herhalde buradan. Ne inceleyeyim? Fotokopi.
His ID card. It was no great surprise he'd made their hit list, but to discover he was really Colombian? No wonder some locals seemed to laugh at his accent. What else had he lied to me about?
Bunlar patlıyor galiba.
I needed to find a way upstairs. Surely nobody would notice another hole in the wall. I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in a mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man.
Kapı hareket etti. Bak orada bir şey var, hareket ediyor. Silahı ben çıkarmadım, ha kendi çıkardı.
Ufe. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crush of Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. Da Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get... Serrano.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare.
Adam ne hale gelmiş.
Whatever hell this was Da Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Bu silahı aldım ama benim normal silahım gitmiş. Ne oldu ya? Ben nasıl görüyorlar abi? Bu daha iyi. Lan ark burada değilmişler.
This was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now.
What the fuck is going on here? How much do you want? What have you been doing? I am a doctor. I help people. What have you been doing here? It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho!
No.
Caralho!
Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, doutor? For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in.
Fazla sessiz değil mi burası?
Even I could guess what demolisal meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. There had to be something I wasn't seeing.
Bence de.
It was locked from the outside.
Buradan yukarıya giden yol var ama burası kilitli. Bu nedir?
They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use.
Bir dakika ya, orada bir sürü şey var. Niye bıraktın orayı?
Bullet evidence for De Silva.
Şöyle bir şey var. Bunun daha çok mermisi var. 75. Tommy Gun gibi bir şey. Bunu mu kullansam acaba? Hasarı nasıl bilmiyorum ama oyunda zaten vuruş hissi çok iyi olduğu için ne yapsam acaba? Tommy Gun'a mı geçsem? Ama onun daha az mermisi var değil mi? Aynen. Bu arada helikopter sesi var. Tam acele etmeliyim de nereye gideceğimi de bilsem. Tamam, patlayıcıları yerleştireceğiz kolonlara.
I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats come out of their holes.
4 kişi geliyor. Öteki de açıya girsin.
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open.
Oo, bir dakika. Sniper'la var ama onları göremiyorum. O yüzden hızlı geçmem gerekiyor herhalde. Evet, sniper kapışması olacak belli ki. Hadi bu el sniper'la oynayalım bari. Şimdi nereye? Buraya herhalde.
Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to.
Sniper oynamak da kötü oluyor tabii yakın mesafede. Şu susturuculu silahla devam edeyim. Kapı açık değil. Sniper'ı bıraksam mı acaba? Yok ya, bırakmayacağım sniper'ı.
I was at the top of this house of cards. Now is the time to play my ace.
Şimdi görünürde hangi duvar kaldı? Şuna yerleştirdim mi? Hayır.
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it. Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose. Let's do it.
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue! That's what my fucking problem is!
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried!
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right!
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Oo, stabil olmayacak. Sallanırken vuramıyorum. Güzelmiş bu sniper. Of, çok mermi yiyorum. Sniper'ı bırakayım ya, ben buna geç. Tommy Gun'a geç. Bu nedir?
Dangerous, friend.
I kinda like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Wow, yeah, real hero.
Listen.
No, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
What are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo are trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get into losing the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you!
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. This thing works.
On 13. bölüm.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. And hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming, you know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And the contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Polisi öldüreceğiz galiba. Öyle düşünüyorum.
Olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, que é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai, fudeu! Meu conta eu quero saber da culpa.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, vou dar uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não diz.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Vai atrás de inocente! Vai ver o que vai acontecer contigo. Vamos aqui! É aqui que você vai se acontecer, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, caralho! Eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai morrer aí, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, velho!
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein? Demorou. Chega aí. Valeu, amigo.
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question.
Answer him! Answer him!
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing here?
O que você está fazendo aqui?
What are you
Porra!
doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
Doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Başlıyoruz galiba.
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Ne olduğunu bulmanın zamanıydı dedi.
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later.
Var mı işe yarar bir şey? Hiç hap, ilaç
But
var.
the only friend I had left in that town. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all.
Olha pra aqui. Vambora.
Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Por favor. Eu te fiz uma pergunta, porra. A gente te anda aqui. Prometo, tá?
Me dá o nome.
Eu só sei que teve um apagão.
Pompalıyı alsa mıydım acaba? Yok ya, almayacağım. Buraya giriliyor mu? Hayır. Dur, şurada sağlık var.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more presently, Seemed I was too.
Oha. Bak bu silah altın yapmışım, öyle kalmış. Var mı burada bir şey? Barakanın içinde. Yani burada.
Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem. It was Monday's arrest log, as far as I could tell, and no sign of anybody from Nova Esperanza. All those poor bastards have been checked straight into the Imperial Palace Hotel.
Şu ikisi de aynı olduğuna göre şunu alabilir miyim? Yok, tamam, neyse. Son hapı da iç abi.
That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Oha, atış ediyor. Hem de hiç durmadan. Oo, çok kötü de yaralandım, şimdi ne yapacağım? Öldüm direkt. Ama ne yapacağımı anlayamadım. Boşluk olduğunda ilerleyebiliyorum.
Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste.
Yanlış. Şimdi bir dakika, ne yapmam gerektiğini çözmem lazım. Ha, tamam, gördüm. Roketler var bakın şurada. Of.
Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste.
Çok az sağlam var. Oo. Göremedim onu da. Hayda. Yine öldürdü bu sefer yine.
crying shame to let that RPG go to waste.
Biraz tabancaya geç.
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. Any time the prison riot had bought me was starting to run out, I had to keep moving.
Que porra você tá tentando fazer? Quebra as pernas dele!
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Bu da 3.
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
Buraya da bakalım.
Agora sua vez! Vamos eliminar o alvo, caralho! Atrás esse filho da
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with. had come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running.
Parçanın sonuncusunda buldum. Altın komandonun silahını yaptık.
I figured I should check out the security monitors while I had the chance.
Tamam bakacağım.
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Oha, sis falan atıyorlar lan.
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep...
MP5 var, acaba onu mu kullansam? Bunda lazeri varmış. Gerçi böyle kapanıyor. Lazer açık oynayayım mı ya? Diye maksat değişiklik olsun. Oho, tamam. Bir sürü de mermisi var zaten. Tamam, kesin bunu oynuyorum şimdi. Hatta lazerini de açıyorum.
I saw the elevator doors were open.
Tamam, buradan mı gideyim yani?
If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
İyi bir refleksti. Kendisi nişan aldı, ben de atış ettim.
There was no point in putting it off any longer.
O ne lan? Korumalı kaslı geldi. Bunu arkalamam lazım. Işığımı gördü. Oğlum adama mermi işlemiyor ki. Öl artık be. Yok, ölmüyor. Ben böyle bir şey görmedim. Önde çelik yeleği var. Ağzında şeyi var. Ağzında koruması var. Nereden vuracağım ben bunu? Bir tek sırtı kalıyor o zaman. Sadece arkalayabilirsin. O kadar. Evet, geldi yine. Bu ölümsüzü ben nasıl öldürebilirim? Bir hareket etmeyin, bakalım ne olacak. Dedim ama görüyor abi, duvardan falan görüyor adam. O ağzından kan akıyor. Saçmalığa bak.
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now. Sao Paulo's own David and Goliath. I'd pinned De Silva as a coward, but he'd risked more than anyone, and he'd never taken a bribe. If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone.
Böyle oyalanamıyorsun da oyunda. Direkt başlıyor, söyleniyor bir şeylere.
AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money? I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time.
Mermim çok değil. Ne oluyor lan, ölmedi.
It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running only to discover you're chasing yourself.
Onları geç.
Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed.
Yok ya, al MP5'i al. MP5 iyi. Bu var. O zaman bir tanesini bununla değiştir. Heh. Görde bir şey yok. Devam. Oo.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. This was a waste of time.
Göz yaşartıcı gaz.
That would have been too easy.
Kendim bir şey mi düşünmem lazım?
The doors were all locked. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to
Kırmızı işaret çıkınca
I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian
bahçe diyeyim dedim.
not designed for the American physique. There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela.
Ha, bulduk katili.
Becker's right-hand man. His time would come. Him and Becker.
O ne? Televizyon izleme.
O seu dinheiro representa o seu futuro.
I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
Fazla sessiz ha. O değil de benim MP5'im yine gitti. Arkadaş ne zaman böyle ara sahneler falan girse benim silahım gidiyor ya. Ben anlamıyorum ki bu oyunu. Niye gitti be şimdi benim? Al, geri de gidemiyorum. Kapı da açık ha. Ama geri gidemiyorum bak. Saçmalığa bak. Böyle aptal aptal şeyler yapıyor bazen bu oyun. Tek silahla kaldım böyle. O ne lan? Adamlar ışınlandı. Of, mermilere bak. Oh, lazerli nişangah.
Get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Ha, altın yaptım, silah aldım bak. Tabanca, 2'de ne var? Uzi var. Tabanca olarak ben bunu istiyorum ya, bu güzel Magnum. İkinci olarak bu var, lazeri kapat. Dördüncü olarak da bu var, lazeri var. İstersen açabiliyorsun. Tamam, bu şekilde iyi. Ama sağlık olursa iyi olur. Var mı? Görüntüde yok.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
And you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Ne yaptım be? Güzeldi o. Nerede kaydım ben öyle? Ulan ne oluyor? Kim ateş ediyor oğlum? Nereden ateş ediyorlar? Nerede kaydım diye bir bakayım dedim şöyle.
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it.
Sağlık kalmadı ki.
Felt like I was detaching. That maybe this was revenge for something else.
Bir tane buldum.
Something buried deep in the past.
Ama bu bana yetmeyecek. Bir tane daha lazım.
Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
Buraya giremiyoruz. Burası ne? Orada poligon vardı. Burada da atıştırmalık boyalar var, yer işaretleri. Hani Call of Duty'de antrenman bölümleri olur ya, onlardan. Yine sağlık kalmadı. Adamlar ne zor ölüyor be. O değil de ben yine sağlıksız kaldım. Tamam, bir tane burada var.
I had to find my way out of there.
Oo, yine maskeli var. Güzel. Adam takla attı havada. Abi oyunun vuruş hissi harika ya. Bayılıyorum bu oyuna ben. Yok mu sağlık? Görünürde bir şey yok.
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Görüldük.
Da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
Bu da boss falan mı?
Get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
Çok iyiydi diyor. Yaratıcı olmam lazım. Nasıl? Şöyle bir kaçayım buradan. Tamam.
Ceiling tiles looked kind of loose. It was worth a shot.
Ha, tavan kaplamaları değer gibi bir şeyler dedi. Tavan kaplaması peki. Burada sağlık mağlık var mı? Yok. Ha, var. Tavan kaplaması. Tam ne demek istediğini anlayamadım. Hah, yaraladım. Ya bu nasıl oluyor ya? Hayda, görüyormuş. Başlıyoruz yine. İşte buradan sonra sanırım. Ya gel. Hiç ses yapmadan geldi adam ya. Ulan vay anasını. Hiç duymadım bile yani müzikten. oldu ya? Bak ya, oyun bug'a girdi, beni nereye attı? Şurada sağlık var. Of, güzel vurdum. Tam gözünden.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker! Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? Hmm? There's a good fellow.
Well, well, well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crachá Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just frittered it away. Becker, take his gun.
Hayda, yine kaçıyorlar.
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Evet, bu bölüm biraz uzun tuttum ama güzel de, aksiyonu kesmek istemedim. Bu bölüm böyleydi, ben izin. Teşekkür ederim, görüşmek üzere, hoşçakalın.